Am I too short? Am I too tall? I don't know. I can't figure it out. It'll have to work. It will have to work. Maybe. Holy crap. There's somebody in here. I can feel you. Who are you? I'm like, there's somebody in here. I can feel you. Who are you? Hi, you. How are you? Hi. That was funny. Oh. I should not probably crack myself up. That's not a good idea. It's a sign of insanity. Maybe, I don't know. How are you, darling? Good, hopefully. My hair sucks. Just waking up, watching Sailor Moon. Oh, really? Oh, well, good morning. Hello, number 2. Wow. Oh, I kind of slept in today, too. It's been a weird weekend. It's been a long weekend. Long. Hello, number 3. Hello, hello. Here you go. There's some coffee for you. Aw, that would be lovely to have coffee together. I think so. Like a giant coffee group, like a giant coffee group date, group date, whatever. Yeah, coffee. That would be fun. That would be really fun. Oh. I hate my hair, you guys. It sucks today. It sucks. Are you guys having a good weekend so far? Oh my god, what kind? What kind of pie? I'm like, oh my god, what kind of pie? I'm gaining more weight as we speak. I love pie. Key lime is the best. I do too. Pecan, oh my god. Pecan pie. Key lime pie. Dutch apple. Apple crumb. Peach. Raspberry. It's amazing. Banana cream. Okay, I gotta shut up. I am hungry now. That's crazy. But it's good. It's really good. Old-fashioned sugar cream pie. Oh my god. Peanut butter pie. Okay, let's stop with that. And the pie and coffee. The best combination ever. I have coffee with everything though, so I have coffee with my dinner. So coffee goes with me for everything. Who's my number 2? Oh, hi, number 3. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I don't even know what day it is. Maybe Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. Jeez. Can't believe it's already September 5th. Yuck. That's crazy. It's very crazy. Hello again, number 3. How are you? Your birthday's coming up too? My mom's is Tuesday, and then mine is Sunday, on Grandparents' Day. And you're the 10th. Holy crap, okay, I love it. I love it. Virgo, it's Virgo season. It is definitely Virgo season. So yeah, my mom's is the 8th, my best friend is the 9th, you're the 10th. I have a ton of people that I know that are on the 11th, and then me, the 12th. I get the aftermath of the 11th. You get the post, the before. Yeah, Virgos. I love it. Virgos are fun. I think Virgos are fun. I like Virgos. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the OCD. The OCD with cleaning. And speaking of cleaning, I have to clean today. Or I'll go insane. Are you that way too? Like being completely, you have to clean? With OCD? Hello again, number 3. Goodbye, number 3. Crazy. I know. I dread my birthday though. It's just another freaking day. I don't care. I'm just like, yeah. Who's number 2? I wish I could see who's in here. Yeah, we are Virgos. Who is my number 2? Oh my goodness. That's funny. Nice breeze. Kinda. It's not too bad. Hot and sticky. Which is lovely. Oh. That's annoying. Still trying to figure out who my number 2 is. Maybe it's a ghost. We have a ghost in here. Number 2 left. God. Oh, that's funny. Oh boy. Anyways, are you having coffee yet? Smoky. What is tomorrow? Monday. Oh, I love that little green thing. Or that little, what is it, a pear? Now I want a pear, like pear pie. Have you ever had pear pie? I don't even think I've ever had pear pie. All right, my darling, what is on your mind? Hello, number 2. What is on your mind, my darling? That would be spooky. Pear pie? Is that even a thing? Pear pie. A pear pie. Ooh, I don't think I like warm pears. I don't think I'd like that. No, I wouldn't. Peach. Let's go with a peach pie. Oh. All right. Whenever you're ready. It is warm. Wow. It's crazy. I need some chapstick real quick before we start. Carmex, you need to sponsor me. I rep the out of your product. Yeah, I know. Peach pie. Or apple. Not pear. That'd be strange. Like a mixed fruit pie. Ew, I don't know if I'd like pear, but anyways. I have no clue. Alright. I'm ready. I have my chapstick on. I'm ready. Jeez. That feels so good. It does. It feels amazing. Dang it. It's gonna stop too. I know it. Hello, number 2. That thing's bugging me. are you, number 2? I hope it's not too hot today. Shouldn't be. I hope not. Yeah. 80. All right, I'm ready when you are, my love. Hello, number 3. How are you? Goodbye, number 3. Number 3 keeps coming and going, coming and going. Like my dog wanting inside and then out. He comes in and then he wants right back out. He comes in 2 seconds later and then wants right back out. It's in and out, in and out. I'm like, holy crap. Pick one and stay. Not you guys, but the dog. Can't decide on a topic. Hello again, number... I don't know. Hi. Huh. Decide on a topic. I don't know. That's up to you, my love. That is up to you. Did you see that picture on Instagram of the mist behind me that was like attacking my head? Well, that was weird. Kind of have a few things going on, mostly with family. Yeah, that's usually... I understand that. Totally understand that one. Who is my number 2? And then number 2 is going to leave. Watch. I just about choked on my coffee. Hi. How are you? Hello, number 3. Oh, hi. I rise. Hi. How are you? I'm great. Thank you. I'm good. I'm really good. Warm. Very warm. Hello, number 3. You're absolutely welcome. How much for a question? They're $6 for the one card, but you get more than one card, obviously. You get a lot more than just one card. Keep up with my fairy garden, but my lavender isn't doing so well. I think I overwatered. See, I've never grown lavender. I couldn't. I couldn't get it to grow, and it infuriated me. A general on your family situation? Okay. All right. Un momento, por favor. Wow. Okay, one more good shuffle. My hair looks insane. Okay, Smokey, tell me when to stop. Hello, number 4. Okay. Alrighty. Hi, Lisa's Life. How are you? Alright, hold on. Card fell. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to pick it up. There you go. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. Who's causing the issues? Who is causing... Hi. Who is causing the issues? It seems like somebody with a lot of energy that doesn't have, you know, the appropriate avenues to direct that energy towards. So it's like somebody is just, I mean, coming in like a frickin' bull in a china shop and just disrupting everybody. I stopped, love. I stopped. Refresh me. Refresh me. But I mean, the Knight of Wands would definitely show me somebody younger, but maybe a little more mature. Yeah, maybe, you know, age-wise, you know, maybe in their 20s and 30s, maybe a little, you know, give or take a few. But it does seem like this person is like a bull in a china shop, and they just come in and they just start to destroy, and they start to just, you know, stir up all of the negative emotions and get everybody in a frenzy, and, you know, you feel frazzled once they're completely gone, and you're like down to your knees. Oh God, that's terrible. Ooh. The Queen. So the Queen of Wands would definitely be the female aspect of that. So I would definitely say, yeah, that's, you know, another, you know, it's like this lioness energy. I don't know what that means. Lioness. It is like very, very head-butting. And so we get a lot of that energy going on big time. The Emperor. So everything is everything staying the same for you? It's like everything is just being sustained. He's the one that sustains everything and makes things not move. So there's really no, like, movement going on, except for the Wands with all these other, like, the parentals or, you know, whatnot, having, like, arguments or, you know, whatever is going on. But the Emperor is what keeps everything in a stasis. So it's kind of, like, in between. Nothing is really happening. It's not really going forward. It's not fixing itself. The Tower, complete, total, like, just a complete fallout. Okay, thank you. So the Tower, definitely a complete fallout. The Emperor would definitely be the one that is sustaining everything and keeping it, you know, not, you know, from moving on from whatever it is that's going on. But the Tower would be the fallout, big time fallout. We have the Queen of the Wands. That would be the, you know, the feminine side of your parentals. And then the Emperor keeping everything just the same, nothing changing. But with the Tower card, definitely there's going to be some change because it is like completely, it's like it's a catastrophe. Who is causing all of this? The Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of really, really crazy, I don't know if it's negative, but I'm trying to keep what I can together, but I feel like others aren't doing their part. Okay, so yeah, everything is kind of a lull. So there's really no movement. The King of Cups. Who's the emotional one? This is the one that's going to change it. So is this the father figure? The King of Cups? The parental figure? I don't know if that's the one that's going to be able to change everything, but this is the emotional one. So this is the one that feels everything like to their core, and it is not very good. So when they feel this stuff, it's like that they kind of just sink into themselves and they don't say anything and they don't do anything. But I do feel like that this person's really going to get kind of fed up and say, all right, we have got to stop. We have got to get this figured out because it's not working. It's not going to, help anybody. It's not helping anyone. Negative. Both aren't very reliable and both are very negative. Ooh. Well, that's about to change. The Knight of Swords. All right, so the Knight of Swords is definitely an energy that is coming in with different thoughts, different ideas on how to correct the situation, and it's kind of like, okay, well, they hear, these different, ideas and stuff to help the situation, to better it, but they won't listen to it. It's like they hear it, but they're like, okay, yeah, we'll do that. Nope, doesn't happen at all. In ear, one out, or in ear, one ear out the other, however you say that. But the Knight of Swords, who is this person? It's like that they're going to be the ones that they're going to change this. It's got to change. And that's ultimately going to lead to the Five of the Wands, and that is actually, like familial. So that's very family-oriented right there with the Wands. But I have to be the one to basically try to fix things, but I don't know how to. Okay, so that's you. That's you. Okay, well, the Five of Wands, so creative energy. A lot of creative energy for your family. So I would actually, kind of subliminally actually try to fix things. And this is what this is all pointing at with the Wands. So kind of take that energy and direct it towards, making the family more of a colony, more of the family unit, so it doesn't get too out of control. And nobody, at the end of the day, everybody loves each other and they can go to bed and not feel terrible about everybody. So, I mean, there is a lot of construction coming. So I do feel like that with the Five of the Wands. Blah, can't talk. Big time. So I do feel like that you are going to make that impact on them. They will listen eventually. I just don't know when. The Page of Swords, that is your messenger card. So that is basically telling you yes. So yeah, I would say that was definitely you. And you're the one that's going to be flipping that sword in their mind around so that they can actually see a different viewpoint. It's like everybody's like, okay, nope. This is the viewpoint and it's not changing at all. So, but that's you coming in and that's you going to, fix that and make that energy. I do feel like you will. I feel like that there will be some creative outlets for you to actually come and be like, oh, okay, well, we can take this kind of energy and I can direct it towards that, and then we can, manifest, what we need, like peace and, happiness, and instead of this rivalry. It is incredibly thick. It's thick. Like, I can feel it. The air it's thick around me, literally. Two of Wands. Okay, so yes, this is going to be you changing it. So, I mean, either whether you think about it or not, you are ultimately going to be the one to change this. So you are going to be the one that's going to help them to see different kinds of beauty, to see different kinds of opinions and ideas, and not just, this tunnel vision. So they're going to actually have peripheral vision. So, but yeah, that's like more of a solid foundation. They're resisting change, but I'm hoping they can realize everything happened for a reason. And that's where you're coming in. So some way, somehow, you are going to change their minds about this entire situation. They're going to be able to see these different types of, situations and what they can do and try to fix it themselves. That's the Two of the Wands. So I really like that, and I like what's going on with that, and especially with you, since you're the one with, that better energy. It's a lot better energy than they have. It does drag you down. Sometimes it takes rock bottom for people to realize things. So it could be that. It could be just rock bottom that they've got to hit to actually change, for change to come. But that is definitely you. The Eight of Pentacles, so definitely yes. That is very meticulously looking and working at, fixing the family unit, fixing the problems, and this is the manifestation of that. So I do feel like it's you. I do honestly feel like it's you. That is, you're going to just, somehow, way, shape, or form, your energy, directing it just at your family, not even doing anything, really, is going to change it. So they're going to have a different opinion, a different outlook. Everything will be a little bit better. So, but rock bottom, it kind of looks like it's going to hit rock bottom first, and then there will be change. So, they've got to talk. It seems like everybody's talking, but they're not talking to each other. That's kind of the message that I'm really receiving, the biggest for your, the parental issues. How are we feeling so far, my love? Yeah, you're going to be a very good change. You're going to be a very good force. You're like a force like no other, and it's going to come in and it's going to change quite a few minds, quite a few hearts. So whatever you do, keep doing it because I mean it literally helps. And that is true. Also, I'm not really talking to them right now, hoping they figure it out. Ah. I think subconsciously, some of the things that if you have, given them advice, I do think subconsciously that that'll actually start to manifest sooner or later. Don't know if it's going to be sooner, don't know if it's going to be later. I feel like it'll have to be later when rock bottom comes. But you're the ultimate, the person there. You're like the one that's going to fix it. But unintentionally. Totally unintentionally. So I do see a lot coming for you. A lot of good, especially for your family. It's going to be like the family unit again, working together, building together, doing the whole family thing together. So it's pretty interesting. It's a very interesting reading, especially the rivalry, the butting of heads. It's crazy. It's a very crazy. How do we feel, my darling? Oops. No, I don't want anything to restart. Yeah, it's like the learn the hard way type of thing. But still, you play a pivotal role in, helping this along. So whatever you're doing, but I know we'll get through it. Exactly. Because, yes, see, that's the attitude. That's the attitude that's going to rub off on them subconsciously, and they're not going to know it, and they're going to start saying things like that. So watch for them to start saying things that you would say, or do stuff in the fashion that you would do stuff, because it's going to be completely different from their own actions. That would be you subconsciously, yes. A transference of the energy to them, since it is, familial, family. And you can actually send that down your family line. Oh my god. Cicadas. So how do we feel about this? The rock bottom's got to come. I do feel like it's got to come. It's going to be a rock bottom, and then everything will start to build its way back up, shape itself in beauty. Oh my god, those things are loud. So how do we feel, my love? Yep. Wow. That's crazy. That is seriously crazy. How do you do it? How do you deal? I don't know how you deal with it. I do not know how you deal with it. You keep your distance. It's nice to look at things another way. It is. It's very nice to look at things another way. And that's what I feel like they're going to be doing. Especially because of you. They're going to be like, oh. Aw. I wish I had that option. I wish I had that option. But I do like it. I do like how it's going to evolve back into, the family unit. And it's going to be beautiful. So I don't really doubt much. Not on you. Not on your part. Because I do feel like you're a very, very influential person in the family. And you might even not know that, but you are. But they stopped. Finally. All right, my darling. How's that? It's gonna take hard work, but it's gonna happen. Oh, you don't have to thank me. You don't have to thank me. Plethora of cards. Wow, that is crazy. So yeah, I totally get the craziness, because the craziness is gonna start happening here. Now they started back up. Wow. Alright, you don't have to thank me, my darling. Ever. Alright. Okay, I rise. What was the connection between me and the friend? What are his intentions? Alright. I rise. Are you still here? I'm like dropping cards everywhere. Hi. Alright. So you and Luke? Okay. Give me 1 sec. One more good shuffle. Okay, I rise. Tell me when to stop shuffling. Gotcha. I love little stop signs. Okay. Alright, so the Ace of Wands, that's pure potential energy. So, I mean, the intentions look pretty good. They're very positive. Hold on a minute. What is going on? Okay. So the intentions of this person are pretty positive towards you. I mean, it's not anything negative or, you know, anything you would think. Do you have doubts? Like, do you doubt it? Like, okay, so this is gonna, it's starting out pretty good. It's starting out really good, but it's gonna end badly. Like, what could happen bad next? That's kind of the feeling I get. But the Ace of Wands is definitely pure potential energy for a very good relationship to come. The intentions are not bad at all. The intentions are actually pretty pure. And this person makes you feel pretty safe. They're very strong. They're very, very strong is what I feel. The Four of Wands. We have a lot of wands going on today. So, I mean, basically, it's not, you know, anything bad, nothing negative. But the Four of Wands put together with the Ace of Wands would tell me that he... Curious because our synastry in astrology and the flow of the connection. I don't do astrology. I don't believe in astrology, so... But I do feel like, you know, the flow, just that energy is, it's perfect. You guys are perfect for each other, especially with the Four of the Wands. I mean, that would indicate you guys, you know, going out together, you know, going to movies together, you know, doing couple things. So everything that, you know, a couple wants to do. In the courting period, I feel like he wants to court you first. And that's very rare. So get to know you first, you know, like there's the 3-month rule that came up. Tawny Katane came up with the 3-month rule, no sex for 3 months, you know, none of that stuff. If you can't be with somebody for 3 months without sex, then you can't be with them at all. You know what I mean? Kind of that dealio. But I do feel like, yes, he wants to take you places, he wants to be with you. I mean, his intentions are very good. So, but is he a little quick? I mean, a little too quick for you? The Sun. So that's optimism, good character. Basically, that's what that's going to bring. So those are his intentions towards you. So bringing everything into the light. And that's what he wants to do. He wants to be able to exchange. You know what? Okay, so he doesn't go too fast. He takes his time and he goes slow. Which I'm really hoping he does. Because this is some good stuff right here. So you have an excellent connection with him. Good. Good. The Sun. So that is going to be, I mean, literally, very calculated. What do you mean by very calculated? I wish these things would stop it. Kidding. So, but I mean, basically the Sun is going to bring out, you know, the best qualities in each other. So that's telling me that he brings out the best in you, you bring out the best in him. So, I mean, there's really nothing to worry about, nothing to fear at all. It's pretty much good character, optimism, a security, so he's like a security person, so you feel safe with him, he feels safe with you. I mean, there's just that mutual energy exchange that is not going to stop. It's just going to keep growing and growing, and it's going to be even better. And the Page of Pentacles is your messenger, so that's definitely a big message of manifestation. So through all of this, the wands, the energy that's being put out there, the time and the effort of being, you know, talking to him or whatnot, whatever you're doing, that connection, that link, so that's the manifestation of you guys beginning to have a relationship. So is it friends? Are you guys even friends right now? Do you guys talk like as friends? Because that's kind of what I feel like. Talking first, friendship, you know, get to know each other, the courting period, you know, very, you know, a very big gentleman, you know, nothing too quick and hasty, nothing fast, you know, it's not let's get into bed right now. It's let's see where this goes. He is a humble one. Oh, so I do feel, yeah, I mean, it's good with, you know, without sex, without, you know, anything like that. It's good. So it's still good that you guys get to talk. The Eight of Swords. So, what is holding you back? Something is holding you guys back from actually connecting. Bumble? I like that word. He's a bumble? That's funny, because that's what my mom calls my dad, a big bumble. So the Eight of Swords, though, does tell me that there's some fear of something. So that would be the mental fears. So something is holding one of you back, and I don't know why. I don't know why this would be holding you back at all. What's APP? What's that? Met him online. Aww. So, okay, so there's still that. I smell something really good. So there's still that fear of maybe, possibly, you know, things could go wrong. Okay, so there's those fears. Perfect. Those are natural, normal fears. So once you cross that precipice, sorry, I cannot talk. Once you guys do cross that precipice, whatever, that bridge, you guys will be good. I'm person or talk to him on the phone. So you haven't talked to him on the phone at all or nothing? Just kind of chatting online? You met him on a dating app, and then this is how it's going to be. Okay, so just the chatting and everything, that's actually really good, because this is setting you guys up for a better future together. So, I mean, it is going to connect. You guys will connect. You guys are connecting. Moving to voice. Okay, I like that. So I like the slow progression. That is really good. That is really, really good. The progression of that kind of a relationship shows what kind of man he is. How does he treat his mom? How does he treat his mom? Do you know? Does he ever talk about her? And like highly talk about his mom? That is a very good. Whatever he says good about his mom, make sure you listen. Listen to what he says. Okay. Watch for that, because you can always tell about a man about how they treat their mother. Page of Wands. So, I mean, this would kind of be him. I mean, I'm thinking, you know, he's in his, you know, middle, what, 30s maybe? 20s, 30s, still young. So the page is very young, another messenger card. So he's very, very, seems to be very family oriented. Good. Good. That makes me really happy. Okay, so he's 38. So that makes me really happy. Okay, so he's 38. So that's not bad. So the page, he's not totally matured yet. So, okay, that's not bad either. That's good. There's only an 8-year difference. It's nothing. Age is just a number. So, I'm 5 years older than you. But I mean, still, age is just a number. It means it doesn't mean crap. I like the Page of Wands. I like how each of you, like, when you guys get done talking, do you kind of analyze what had happened, what you guys talked about, you know, how he acted, you know, his actions, his reactions, his emotions, and what, you know, the questions that you've talked about, like his responses. That will give you a lot of clue into, okay. That'll give you a lot of clue into how he is and what's going to come about from this. So, I mean, it's really looking good. Good. Oh, you can tell, too, he's a very good guy. A very good guy. I would actually hold on to him. Don't let him go. Not yet. Not yet. Don't let him go yet. Was top 5% in high school. Jesus, that's really, really good. So, I mean, basically, from all of this, you guys talking and you guys just connecting, and, you know, whatever, you know, you had with your astrology chart and all that, and the calculations and all that, which I don't do. I just do the tarot and channeling mediumship. So that is ultimately all going to lead up to the Two of Cups. And that is you two finally actually, you know, voice to voice first, talk to, or text or chat to chat, voice to voice, person to person, and then that is going to lead to a very good relationship. So, I mean, the Two of Cups is somebody, and it's coming together. You're a Taurus sun, he's a Capricorn sun, and I'm a Taurus sun. So you're actually a really good a fit. You're a really good fit for each other. And that's what I like about this card. So when you guys come together, you guys can create, I mean, incredible things, ideas, creations, projects. I mean, just the conversations are just like wonderful. So it's like they're fulfilling. They're very fulfilling emotionally, spiritually, all kinds of just, I mean, crazy ways. Even the smallest, littlest conversation seems to just have a profound impact on either one of you. So if one of you says something that is very profound, it affects the other, like, to your being, to, like, the core of who you are. So it's like you're integrated into each other's lives, but I like this. I like what's going on with you and him. Keep doing that. Don't let him go. Keep him. If you get a time to a chair when you guys meet, keep him. But I feel like when you guys meet, it's going to be instantaneously. No question about it. Yeah. That eye contact will tell you a lot. So all of this is accumulating up. It's the snowball effect to something really, 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 really good and beautiful and lovely. So how are we feeling? I like what kind of guide this is. You seem like you're an amazing person. You have like the biggest heart. You're both very intellectual. The conversations that you have, I would love to be a fly on the wall when you guys have intellectual conversations, like philosophy and just, art and, sorry, I'm spitting. I mean, everything that you guys talk about would be amazing to listen to because it has such a profound effect. And it's just so profound and it's, uplifting. Very uplifting. Ooh. But I mean, I like it. I like the slow process, and then it's gonna, snowball into this Two of Cups, the good relationship, the stable relationship. How do we feel about that? You gotta keep her. You gotta keep her on your hands. Once the eye to eye, that's gonna tell you. That will tell you instantly. You will be like, oh, I have no doubt, and he's gonna think, oh, I have no doubt either. It's gonna boom, skyrocket from that. It's beautiful. It's just something very beautiful and something very rare. Very rare, because people do not want to talk first. They don't want to talk. They don't want to have courtship. They don't want to court anybody. They just want to get into bed. This is completely different. This is the total opposite. And I love that. I love to see that. Because it's a beautiful thing. It's nothing negative. It's not get into bed first. It's talk. Let's talk. Let's get to know each other. Let's do this the right way. I love that. That's beautiful. Sorry, I vomit the words. It just comes. So how are we feeling? Talk to me. Hold on. Sorry. Yes, which is like, whoa, because a lot of people of those dating apps don't like conversations. Exactly. It's like, boom, let's go to bed. It's like, nope, I'm not. 3-month rule, always. Always 3-month rule. If they can't go without sex for 3 months or any kind of, not talking about it, let's not talk about it. Let's just see what happens. Let it naturally happen. That's rare. That is very rare. So I like a lot. Yeah, dating is scary. It's really scary these days. It's a very, very freaking scary thing to do, especially online. It's like, who am I gonna meet? Exactly, be my friend first. Yes, friendship first, always, and then let everything happen. Let it naturally happen and fall into place. Don't rush it. Don't, if he wants to get you in bed when you meet, I don't feel like that's, his intentions whatsoever at all. But I mean, I just love it. I love the authenticity of the true relationship. If you can't be a friend, then we have nothing. Exactly. Exactly. I don't want to be a fatal attraction. Yeah, right? Oh my God, fatal attraction. Screw that. Oh my God. Like the hand that rocks the cradle. That has nothing to do with fatal attraction, but yeah. This is actually very bright. A very bright light in the dating app world. That's rare. So you have something very rare. And I like that. And I really, really like that. So, CT, what is that? I'm not up with the abbreviations and things. Like when people, I just learned what on point meant, like last year. So I have no idea what that means. CTFU? Oh, aw. You don't have to thank me. Just let me know how things go. Pop back in and let me know how things have gone. I want to know. I want to see how beautiful this turns out. You better. And if he is if he's negative at all, I will come with my frying pan. I'm joking. I'm joking. God, that is amazing. I wish all guys were like that. You don't find that anymore. You're very lucky. You're very, very, very lucky. Aw. All right. Geo. Hi, Geo. That's my thing. My go-to is if anybody's mean to anybody, like any of my friends or anybody that comes into my chat, if you're mean to them, I'm gonna come at you with a frying pan. Excuse me, a cast iron one. That's very heavy and it's very well seasoned. Hi, you. He is now the highlight of my messages. Aww. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. I want that kind of a relationship, damn it. Alright, Gio, what is on your mind? That was amazing, seriously, I can just feel how, I don't know, I can't explain the feeling that I'm feeling. It just feels really, really awesome. It's just this uplifting, amazing kind of, I don't know, great energy. A very different kind of energy that I've never felt. I've never felt such a genuine person. Except for one other person. That is so incredible. Hang on, it's going to take a while to text. Okay. Aw, you poor thing. Wow. Yeah, you don't find that. You do not find that anywhere. It's always, you know, oh, let me see a picture. Hello, Mr. O'Donnell. How are you? It's usually, let me see a picture, you know, show me this, show me that. No. And then they get mad. And then it's your fault. And it's like, no. Courting, I don't know. I'm just, yeah, hello. I'm old school, I guess. I'm just not in a good mood, feeling down, so you might want to protect your energy so you don't absorb anything. Oh, I am. I promise. Are you okay down there? It's a sunny day. There's a football game in town today. Chaos. Oh, God. We have what we call the Blueberry Festival. Like 500,000 people are in our city. And it's like COVID breeding fest. So, yeah, we have stayed clear away from all of that. Not fun. I don't want COVID. I don't want my friends to have COVID. I don't want to see anybody die from it. Because they didn't wear a mask to a festival. But, I mean, you can't control everybody. Or you can't control anybody, really. Yeah. I'm protecting myself, Angel. On the good side, I passed my claims adjuster's exam. Good! Oh, that's good. That's good news. That is good news. That makes me happy for you. Are you really? Are you feeling like you have those kind of symptoms? I haven't been sick since I've had both shots. I had both the Pfizer vaccines. I haven't even gotten a cold. Knock on wood. So I don't know. It's just miraculous that they came out with that, you know, the vaccine within 1 year. So those are the miracle workers, the scientists. Oh, you are? Oh, ooh. Well, hopefully it's just, you know, maybe you smoked a little too much, or, you know, because I do that too. I'm like, okay, why am I breathing funny? Okay, because I did way too many dabs. There we go. That's my problem. And these. So yes. It is scary. It's very scary. And then people are like, oh my God, you know somebody that died from the coronavirus? Yeah, I do. Oh yeah. A couple people. It was crazy. But live fearlessly, but not recklessly. Oh God, is it the one with the nose? I mean, it literally feels like it went all the way up into here. I'm like, and then they did the other nostril. I'm like, oh my God, you're like raping my nose, my nostrils. They're not happy. But I could smell really good for like a week. Everything. I mean, I could smell everything for a week after they stuck that thing up my nose. It was crazy. Very crazy. Did you grow any, like an extra tail or anything? Because I did when I got that shot. Joking. The newer ones are accurate enough for me to feel safe with a full 3-day swap thing. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, science is really bumping them up really quick. You glow in the dark? Okay, I just grew a tail. That's it. And horns. But the horns were already there, but they were this small. They're about that small. So I have to kind of work around them with the hair. That'd be cool. That'd be really, I mean, no, it would not. I would not want a tail. At all. Horns, you can do 3D implants for those. You glow in the dark. I do too because I'm so freaking blonde. My mom's like, God, get away from me. You're so blonde. You're like a nightlight. Like, I know. It did make it harder to bleach my new growth. It took like an ungodly amount of time to get my hair, you know, the color that I usually get it. I don't know if it was my body's defense mechanisms trying to, you know, reject the bleach. Like, no more bleach, no more bleach, and no more toner. But no. I just think it made me a lot more healthier. I feel better. Are you still here, Gio? Or are you typing? I don't want to mess up your typing. Let me think of a question first. You crack me up. Okay. Okay, I was getting to know that guy that asked me out at work, and I learned that he does Wicca, which is so strange, and I felt like it was so cool. Plus, we have a lot of similarities. Sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt. I love that. I love the connection with you two. Hi, Rise. You're so funny. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're a sweetheart. I want to glow in the dark, Mr. O'Donnell. Put some of that, what is it, glow in the dark body paint, like rub it in like lotion. Put some of it in your like lotion, literally. And then do that, and then turn the lights off and be like, this is what happened when I got the COVID shot. Boom. And your whole body glows. I don't know how safe that is, so don't be putting, you know, glow-in-the-dark paint in your lotion. But it's still funny. No, there's body... Oh, there is body paint? Oh, wow. Okay. Do it. Like the mark of Cain and just, I mean, odd symbols and be like, yeah, this is what happened. Geo Angel, and then you. That's funny. I just glow now. I grew a tail. I grew an eye in the back of my head. That's crazy. But fun. Very fun. Thank you for the thumbs up. Very much. Hello, number 6 and 7. Oh, Gio, that is so awesome though that you met somebody that that your guy that you liked is also into the craft. I think that is incredible. Very incredible. Need another cigarette. Here we go. Whew. It's quite hot. So are you guys having a good weekend? Hello, number 8. Okay, we went on our date. Ooh, and he didn't even try to kiss me, and I just felt humiliated and rejected. He was trying to make future plans with me, but I just shut down and took it really personal. Okay, and he texted. You want me to come and hit him with a frying pan? Oh, I'm joking. Hey, good morning yesterday, and that he has a good time, okay? But I felt like I wasn't sure if he was being sincere or just feeding me bullshit. I ignored him because he didn't kiss me. It just brought... Oh. Ooh. Then who has itches? I wish I could wiggle it. I can't. I ignored him. Just brought up a lot of things, and I was just in bed all day yesterday. I just want to know if I should even continue with this. Am I just self-sabotaging things, or should I give up on this connection? Okay. Okay, give me 1 second, my darling. Finger does not want to move that way, and it did. Oh well. That's weird. That's really weird. One more good shuffle. Okay, Gio, tell me when to stop. Woohoo. Gotcha. Okay. Huh. This is interesting. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles would definitely tell me that you feel very left out and very, he's a very cold and, kind of ignoring you and just basically what you told me. The King of Cups, I don't know if this represents him or not. I don't know if he's very emotional. Is he a really emotional man? Like, does his emotions, are they just like overdrive? Because he seems like he's very emotional. He can be cold, he can be hot. I mean, it's very mixed. His emotions, the messages he sends are very mixed. King of Swords. All right, so the King of Swords tells me a lot. He's actually doing the whole gentleman thing. I don't know if he is or if he is desensitized from his past. Could be very well desensitized. I do kind of feel like that he's trying to take it slow because he does like you. He feels that connection. It's kind of like it is the cocoon stage right now before the butterfly emerges. So that metamorphosis, and a metaphorical sense, obviously. So I do feel like that he is trying to be the gentleman, to do it right, to get to know you, to be with you, and be friends, and then let that carry on, like the other reading that we just did. And I do feel like that he is trying, even if he didn't kiss you, I completely understand that. But I do feel like he thinks that is being more of a gentleman by doing that. So the Two of Wands. So that would tell me that, yeah, he is actually trying to be more of a gentleman. And it's not working. He can't. He's trying to be like, okay, let's, I'm going to take her out and I'm going to buy her dinner and I'm going to do this and we're going to do that and we have all this in common. But I want to be the gentleman, and he's trying too hard. He's over trying. So it's just like a matter of him overthinking everything, trying, too hard to be a gentleman. And, he could have kissed you. So, but now I'm like, okay, I'm feeling like, okay, I'm him, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to kind of back away just so I don't, I don't know if you like me. So it's kind of like in that realm of him not knowing 100%. So the Seven of Cups. I do honestly think, yeah, he overthinks everything. So he's trying too hard, he overthinks everything. It could ruin it or it could make it. So, I mean, it's really honestly him, and it has nothing to do with you. Nothing at all to do with you. He's trying to be the gentleman, and it did not work out too well. Didn't work out in his favor too well. He could have kissed you goodnight at least. He just overthinks everything. So the Knight of Pentacles would definitely be the manifestation of the wanting to get to know you, to be friends, and then let this, turn into a relationship. So that's just kind of the man he is. He's trying to be that kind of a man. So I don't know if this is something that he's not, but it does kind of feel like that he's trying to be something that he's not. So he wanted to honestly kiss you. I can feel that. But then again, he's like, okay, I should pull back and try to be a gentleman with her. And it's like, why? Why try to be something that you're not, trying to put a mask on, because he's got some pretty, I don't even know how to word it, carnal thoughts. Very. Five of Wands. Okay, so the past. What is going on with the past, though? That the Five of Wands is bringing up the past. Conflict. I don't know. Discord, unrest, conflict. A lot of conflict. I don't know what was he in. Was he a Marine, or was he some kind of something like that? Maybe not. Maybe he was just desensitized enough desensitized to the extent of Like when you come back from the war, you don't know what you're doing. You're wandering around aimlessly. You don't know what's going on with yourself. You don't even know how to communicate with people anymore because you're still wondering what happened, when you went to war. So it's almost like he went to war with somebody or something, family, past relationships or whatever, but it's not your fault. It's totally not your fault. So there is a sense of desensitization, blah, blah, blah. And there's also a sense of him trying to be the gentleman, the knight in shining armor, and do everything properly, and escort you, and open the door for you, so on and so forth. But that's just not, that's not what you wanted. You wanted that, you wanted at least a kiss goodnight. But I don't feel like it's going to end it. So I definitely would give him a chance. Six of Pentacles. So this represents advice from somebody. So this could be, I don't know if it could be the reading. It could be somebody else that you're talking to. But did you talk to anybody else about this? Did you get advice from anybody? Because I would weigh my options out big time with him. I mean, his intentions are good. I just don't feel like that he's doing, his authentic self. His authentic self is not a gentleman. There's more carnal thoughts going on there. So he can, be himself around you. And I do feel like that you've told him that he can be himself. He doesn't have to hide anything from you. But he still wants to hide that from you and not be like that. So he is trying. He's over trying. How is this sounding? But the Six of Pentacles definitely would tell me to get some more options. Weigh your options, see what's going on, ask around, not about him, but, ask, like friends, and, what do you think about this? Oh, no. Okay, so basically he is trying to be the gentleman, and it's not him. That's not who he is. He is partial gentleman, and then we have the carnal self. So that carnal side of himself comes out more often than the gentleman side. Talking to people. Who have you talked to about him? You need to weigh your options. Weigh your options, talk to somebody else, and get different perspectives and see it from a different viewpoint. So see it from him, try to put yourself in his shoes. But it's like he was desensitized enough, like when people go to war. They go to war and then they come back and they don't know what they're doing. They wander around aimlessly and they have no clue what's going on. I do feel like that he will try and reach out. I honestly do. It just feels like that he was trying too hard, trying to be a gentleman too hard, and it just backfired on him. It completely backfired on him. So the Queen of Wands. All right, so that would kind of represent you, and you're not very happy with what's going on and the energy that, transpired around the, that date. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So there is definitely going to be a manifestation. So everything that is coming from this, everything that happened, there will be contact. So you guys will come into communication, into contact, and you guys will actually talk this out and talk about it and see what happened. And I do feel like he's going to be like, okay, I'm sorry I didn't do this. I was trying too hard. Too hard to be a gentleman. Too hard, just trying to fit in, to not, offend you. So, I mean, it was all done with good intentions. It just didn't turn out the way that he wanted. It did not turn out the way that he wanted at all. Because he did want to give you a kiss goodnight and, be that kind of guy. But then again, his mind, in the back of his brain, he's thinking, okay, don't screw this up, don't kiss her. Just play the gentleman role. But that's really not who he is. He's a nice guy. But the gentleman role, that's, the courting and, the being good, the friendship first. That, that's really not him. So he's trying to be something that he's not. So I do feel like that, with the Three of Pentacles, there will be a lot of communication coming, and it will be coming soon. So don't doubt. Do not doubt that this is not a good friendship or a relationship, because it will turn into that. I really do feel that it will turn into that. The Four of Swords. Okay, so we have a time of period of rest, nothing, no talking, a time of stasis, time of nothingness. So this is giving him time to think, okay, this is what I did. I screwed up. He's thinking to himself, I screwed up. I don't want to get out of bed now because I don't want anybody to see me because I'm embarrassed of what had happened. He wasn't using his, actual, what do you want to call it? He wasn't being his true self, basically. That's kind of what I'm hinting at. So I would definitely say that there is communication coming, but just kind of, I don't know why he's been desensitized. I don't know what happened to him in his past. It does seem like it's kind of hectic and chaotic and unrest and discord. So I would definitely give him a chance, because the Page of Cups is your messenger card saying, okay, so what you see on the surface, there is a lot more there. He has depth. He's got depth. So this is what's going to transpire out of that. So the communication, the talking, you'll get your answers one way or another, and they're going to come from his mouth, or from, typing, or, whatever, a text message, a phone call. So, I mean, I would expect definitely for him to contact you and tell you, hey, this is not, I didn't mean to do this, I didn't mean to do that, I just didn't want to offend you and think that, I only wanted you for one thing. So he is trying too hard to show you that he's got depth and, that he's a gentleman. So he can be himself around you. So make sure let him know that he can be himself around you. And he doesn't have to hide. Because that's going to be the thing that just kind of kills it all off. But I mean, honestly, I do feel like that he is a good guy. And I think that you guys will actually, I think you'll kick it off pretty good the next round. So how do we feel about this? I wouldn't give up just yet. I wouldn't. I felt like that there was no physical contact. Okay. He was listening to depressive music, like he might be stuck in the past, and he asked me if I had everything, like he was afraid of me leaving something. I still feel like he was trying too hard to be a gentleman. The car, so then I was thinking, does he have a girlfriend or a wife? No, I don't think he has a girlfriend or a wife. I just think he was trying way too hard to be a gentleman, and it just kind of backfired on him. So, I mean, that potential's there. He's trying to show you that he has depth, and he's not just, there for sex or, for whatnot, that kind of thing. I would not give up yet, but do tell him when you talk to him, make sure that he knows that he can confide in you, and he doesn't have to hide who he is. He doesn't have to hide who he is, especially around you, because you guys do have that connection right there. And especially with the Three of Pentacles, that'll be you guys coming together, talking, and discussing what is actually going on and what you can do to improve, the relationship and get it going. So you do feel that connection. Because you should, because there is a really good connection there. Good. You felt the energy. It could have freaked him out a little bit. Honestly, it could have. He could have been like, wow, that's a really strong connection. So I would definitely just talk to him when we were working by each other. Aww. I don't see this ending. I don't see this as in the ending of anything. I see it as before he asked you out. So maybe just give him some time and then kind of go in and see, ouch. Ask him. Tell him that you don't have to be afraid. You can be yourself around me. Because I feel like he's got a very, very, like a social complex. Not a complex, but he's awkward in social situations is kind of what I feel. Pretty much is what I feel. And the trying too hard. I mean, trying way too hard to be a gentleman. You will fumble and you will fall over your own 2 feet. And that's very true. I wouldn't give up yet. Not yet. Talk to him and see what happens and what transpires from what did happen, or didn't happen, should I say. Maybe he is still, a little bit stuck in the past from, I don't know, if he was abandoned or, what had happened. But there could be a possibility of that. He doesn't sound very smart when he's speaking, but he's actually very smart. So he's pretty much so smart it makes him just kind of, crap, how do I say this nicely? He's so smart it makes him stupid. So he gets around you and it's like, okay, he has all these things that he wants to tell you and say to you and then give you a kiss, and then it's like he just freezes up and it's like, oh my god. He's a Gemini Sun, him, so there's that. Oh geez. Okay, so I would definitely give him another chance though. I would definitely give him another chance. Don't think it's over. Don't think it's over, and don't think, all of the communications that you guys had, it's not for nothing. So I would definitely just give him another chance and see where it goes. I don't feel like it's, anything terrible. I like the way he is, but then again, I don't. But he doesn't need to pretend not to be, or pretend to be somebody that he's not. So I would definitely put my, keep an eye out on that. And I do feel he will be probably apologizing to you or explaining why he didn't give you that, goodnight kiss, and, why it just felt kind of awkward. He's a former addict and went through a divorce. Oh. So that could have an impact on the brain. The desensitization. Yeah, give him a little bit of a chance. So there's some things I've been keeping my eyes on. Definitely keep your eyes on that thing. But I do feel like, yes, I feel like everything will kind of work out better. If it doesn't, then it is for the best. But I don't see this ending. I don't see it ending. I just feel like there has got to be a good talk. You guys have got to just have a very good talk. Sit down and just talk to each other. And he needs to open up. He needs to open up big time. I mean big time, so you know what's going on. So you don't feel just completely left out in the cold. And, completely abandoned and not, having everything reciprocated to you that you wanted. But yeah, definitely look out for those signs and definitely wait for his, I don't know if it's going to be an apology or if it's going to be an explanation of why he didn't do the things that you wanted him to do. Why things didn't get reciprocated the right way. So that can all play a good part into why he is the way he is. So from the past and from the present, being a former addict, that's got to be extremely difficult. I don't know what it was. I do feel like my veins hurt. So I kind of get an understanding of maybe what he was an addict of. But I would definitely just talk to him. And just give him another chance. Because I do feel like he's trying and he tried too hard. How do we feel about that? That was just, oh my God. Ooh. Okay, so that's what he was an addict of. Oh. Yeah. I'm like, clutching my veins. I am like, no. That's scary. That is really scary. I could never do that. I would definitely give another chance. Because being socially awkward, just being, a former addict, everything can get really screwed up here. I mean, really screwed up. But I mean, his feelings for you are genuine. So he is genuinely interested. And I do like that. But he's got to know that you're there for him. So just make sure he knows that. And I do feel like things will actually either pan out or it'll just, be friends in that sense. Ouch. So how do we feel about this? Wow. That was a lot. That was crazy. I kind of feel sorry for him, in a sense, because of being put in, a socially awkward situation. And so that really could have been that. Aw. Just give him, a little bit of... I just feel like he's confused. Not about you, but about how to approach people properly. So, like, people skills. Like, that's something that's been kind of, like, closed off in a box in his brain. So that's the kind of thing I'm getting at. But I do feel like that you guys are really cute together. And I think that you guys will go on to be, in a relationship sooner than later. Just talk. Talk. That's key. Key is communicate. Or communication is key. I can't even talk. Sorry. I was super nervous and awkward also. Okay, so yeah, so that was that. You guys played off each other's energy, so it kind of enhanced it. So you guys are going to be good, though. I don't see anything negative. I mean, aside from, if he relapses or anything like that, but I don't feel like he's going to. I really don't. And I don't feel like there's a wife or a girlfriend on the side. Just that being, socially awkward. That's it. So I totally get it now. You both were kind of nervous, and it just was weird. A weird situation. The next situation, I don't feel like it'll be weird. I think once everything gets just, out in the open, boom, you guys will be okay. Whew. How's that, my darling? I think I have a good feeling that things will be all right. I do. So how are we feeling? I feel like a therapist. So how are we feeling? That's so much for the read. Oh, thanks so much for the read. Oh, you don't have to thank me, love. You don't have to thank me. I'm just happy that it wasn't all for nothing. It was not all for nothing. Special therapist. Aw, that's honestly what I think I'm here for. The tarot therapist. Charlie Manson. All right, Mr. O'Donnell. I'm like, I feel like a sculpture. Okay, what's on your mind? You opened up your music studio again? I know his picture was a pineapple, like a really neon colored pineapple. So it's always a pineapple now. All right, so you opened up your I do too. I really do. So you opened up your music studio again. I have a lot under my belt for a while, but I am having trouble coming up with the next big idea. Okay. I'm listening. I'm a listening. I haven't, but now I'm gonna have to do that today. I will. I will definitely try that. Oh my god. That sounds like it would be amazing. There seems to be so many options that I just can't pick one. Where should I listen? What should I listen for? Okay. In the music industry? What you should be looking out for in the music industry? God, I need to stay out of the sun. That's terrible. Read that again. What should you listen for? So, within the music industry, do you mean? Like your options within that field? What can I look forward to in the music? Okay, okay. Now I get it. Sorry. Blonde. No, I'm joking. It is. It is a really hard concept to even put it into words into my brain. I will do you next, and then after Lupe, all readings are done. Okay, Mr. O'Donnell, tell me when to stop, please. You are welcome, my love. Gotcha. Huh. The Three of Pentacles. All right, so, who have you opened this back up with? You need to get together with the people that you've opened this back up with, or if it's just you, you need outside help. So you performed before. Okay. So who can you go to for advice? Because this is like the advice card. This is getting together with somebody, talking about what you want to happen, what you want, the next big thing. That is what you need to do. You need to find that person or people that you're doing this with. Who are you doing this with? Because I would definitely talk to those people and bounce ideas back and forth off of each other. Or, I mean, I don't know if you, like the creative process for me, a couple that I did this before, yeah. Okay, so I would definitely see, like maybe look back and see what you did wrong. What happened with them, what that went wrong. And maybe try to figure out what is, the biggest, best next thing that is coming for you. Try to talk to them or maybe, just contemplate on what they did wrong and why you stopped doing what you did and now you're starting it back up. But I would definitely ask somebody else to be in this with you. Is anybody else in this with you? The Tower card. So that did fall apart. Definitely fell apart. And now you're rebuilding it back up. So that's just a confirmation card. The King of Pentacles. Okay, now you're more mature. A lot more mature. So I would actually do, underground. That's what I'm getting from the King of Cups. I think I did the average trip before, where I was a big output and low quality. Priorities change. Okay, that's you, the King of Pentacles, maturing. So I would actually do underground. Honestly, that's what it's like. It's leading towards like underground music, that kind of thing, like club music, that type of thing. So I'm not 100% sure if that's what you're into, but that is pretty much what I'm picking up with the King of Pentacles. But you have matured so much, like you just said, that your priorities have changed. So I would actually focus on what you want to put out there, what it is that you want to put out there. So I mean, if you have to go on a trip by yourself to figure that out, to go inside. Oh, okay. Well then there you go. Take it underground. Take it underground. Do that, electronic whatever. The synthesizers and all that. Do that. Do what other people are not doing. Go on YouTube. See what all these, the new artists, see what they're all doing. Do the complete opposite of that. Go completely away. The Nine of Swords. So, evidently, yeah, that lies underneath the tower, so it ended badly with all those people. So, do you. Do what you think is authentic. Because the Ace of Swords is your pure potential. You have turned around your mind to the flourishing leaf instead of that dried up, shriveled fern. And that is your success right there. That is basically your crowning success that is going to come from that. The Queen of Cups. So, emotions, soulful, be emotional, be vulnerable. Put that out there. Put vulnerability out there. That's a good thing. People want that. They want to see that. They want to see that they can connect with you. Put your own bad, negative experiences into what you're doing and let these people know that, your pain is helping their pain. And then you guys can heal together. So that's kind of what I'm getting at, is it's more of a healing experience. So it's really, really, really interesting. This seems to be where I have the best music in the past, yes. So, that's something that I would bring back up. I wage spiritual warfare as offensively too against all demons. And yeah, you know what? You can just go away. There's no such thing as Jesus. I would definitely stick with what you are doing. Do what makes you happy. Put that out there, the vulnerability. Kind of bring back some of the older music and see what everybody... We love demons here. I like that. The Nine of Pentacles. So this is almost the completion of manifestation. Use your passion. Put everything that you've got into this. So passion, vulnerability. People want to see that. Pain. Make sure your pain is helping other people's pain. Bring back a little from the past. Don't bring the bad stuff back. Bring the good stuff back that you've learned from. And this is all going to blossom and bloom for you. So it's going to come naturally. It is all going to come naturally for you. It's actually, this is a really good time for you to shine. This is a really good time for you to shine. So the Seven of Wands, all right, so that's you battling, you know, just the different thoughts and ideas and energies that you're feeling about, you know, the whole situation right now. Don't go against yourself. Follow what you are wanting. Follow your gut. So that's the best thing I can tell you, is to follow your gut. Do what you want. Bring that passion and that emotion, the vulnerability that people need, they want. They want to see the vulnerable side of you. Put that in there. So make sure there's, you know, healing concepts, you know, emotional support concepts, mental health concepts, all within the music that you're doing. And I do feel like that's going to be something that will take off big time. Like something like any kind of like a beat that could actually mentally help somebody. That's your key right there. It all lies within yourself. This is something I have done so naturally, but sometimes it takes the kind of talk. Aww. See? You're amazing. You are incredible. And don't fucking forget it. I am so serious. So how do you feel? How do you feel about this? I like it. I think this is good. I think you're going to help some people. I really do. There's going to be some help for a lot of people. And I don't think you realize how many people you've helped in the past. So this is pretty good. This is not bad. This is good. This is something very new. Good coffee. Sorry. Okay. How are we feeling, Mr. O'Donnell? Did you tell me to shut up? Oh, thanks. I'm going to make a few really outstanding tracks in the next few months. Good. I want to hear them too. I want to hear them because you are. You have that in you. You have it all in you. You're the key. You are the key. Don't doubt yourself because you are freaking awesome. I know you are. I know you're awesome. Let that passion just come back up. I will spend more time in more heart. Ever have. Oh, you don't have to thank me. I just want to hear what you got when it comes out. I will purchase. If you have CDs, I will purchase one. I definitely will, and you don't ever have to thank me. All right, my Lupe. Hi, love. Ouch. I always seem to get bit by something on a tattoo. They don't like to bite, you know, regular skin. They just like to bite tattoos. All right, hi, my love. How are you? And what is on your mind? Tell me what he wants from me. Okay. I got you. Oh, shit. Sorry. The cards are like, I can't shuffle them for some odd reason. Huh? Well, it's not good. They're shuffling really well. They're very, very, very well. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop. Okay. Alright, card fell out. The Judgment card. So, pretty much... Well, I mean, pretty much with this card, I mean, there's sex in there. So, I mean, that's something that he does want from you. He wants to be with you. He wants to be close to you in that kind of a fashion. So, I mean, that's not, the total, like, not everything that he wants, but that's just a little part of what he does want. We have the Five of Swords. All right, so he doesn't want, this is what he doesn't want. He doesn't want you to feel cheated out. He doesn't want you to feel like he doesn't want you, because he does. So it's like the Judgment card is kind of like a card saying, hey, Lupe, look, he does want you. Just keep, whatever he's doing, whatever he's going through, let him do it, let him go through it, let him, let it happen, let it pass. Let, the blocking work, the blasting work. Because I'm still doing the blasting work on him, but he does not want you to feel like that he does not want you, even though he won't tell you that. I still don't know why he won't tell you that. So, Eight of Wands. A lot of energy that he does. So he does think about you a lot. That's what he thinks. So it's usually about you. So when he's, in bed or, whatever, he's thinking about you. He wants you integrated into his world. And it's just really weird how he wants to show it. He doesn't show it. He doesn't want to talk about it. Is he opening up anymore? Because I did do some unblocking work and blasting work to blast away anybody that's trying to get to him. Now, guys, so I did get that in there. But what is it that he wants you integrated into his world? So is he actually, being a little more open with you? Ouch. Oh, Lupe, what's the matter, love? Oh, you are talking. So he's integrating you into his world a little more? I hope. Is it going better? I mean, he doesn't want you to feel like, you're being pushed to the side. He doesn't want that, but it happens. But he does want you still. He wants you a part of his world. He wants you in his life. So that's why he's hanging on so strong. The Devil card. So. That would definitely be the carnal instincts of him. So that kind of tells you what he wants for right now. But it's not purely just that at all. The Chariot. He wants to be in control. That's the Chariot. Yesterday I told him I hate you, and he said I don't believe you, and I said why don't you believe me? He said because you love me. Oh boy. And what happened after that? I like that. I hate you. You sound like me. You do sound like me. That's something I would totally say. I hate you. I friggin' hate you. What did he say after that? Love can turn into hate too, especially if you're scolded or scorned. I mean, he wants to be in control of it, and he wants to do it at his own pace. Oh, he heard you. He totally heard you. So he is keeping you in his world. So it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's just very strange. So how do we feel about this? This is very awkward. This is very strange. What did he say after you told him? Oh, he didn't. He acted like he didn't hear you. He heard you. He totally heard you. His way of showing things, his way of dealing with things, and just, I mean, the way he's acting. So the Ten of Swords, that would be, the end of, whatever he's going through, whatever he had gone through. They're not talking, and, they're not, showing, affection and that kind of thing. That would definitely be the end of that. So I wouldn't doubt, I wouldn't doubt, that he does love you. I just think he's trying to play hard to get. So I kind of would. I'm glad that you said that. I'm glad that you did tell him that. That's just kind of ending. The moon. Alright, so we will definitely have, yeah. Yeah, wait for the full moon to come. Yeah, I know. I hate that too. I would talk to him. I would have a really good talk with him and tell him. I would just lay down the lie. I would lay it all down and be like, yeah, listen. Listen. And I think that might actually illuminate a little bit for him. And he can be like, oh, wow, that's what I'm doing to you? That's what's going on? Oh, my God. And then I feel like that could actually lead into something else. But he still wants you in his world. He wants to integrate you into his world. He's difficult. He's the most difficult person I've ever worked on. Oh, my Lupe. Alright, how are we feeling? Oh. He still wants you, though, in his world. It's just strange. Just holding on. Well, do not give up. Because I'm not done. I am not done working on him. I will work on him until the day I die. Yeah, I'm going to do a little more work tonight. Definitely. Since it's Sunday, maybe illuminate his ass up a little bit so he realizes what he actually has right in front of him. Okay, so how do we feel about that, my love? I would definitely talk to him. Definitely give him a talking to. Lay down the lines. Be like, this is what, this is how I feel. I think he doesn't care if he loves me, so what I'm doing. Sometimes I think he doesn't care if he loses me, so what am I doing? But I have in me it. And he says just friends. Damn him. Yeah, I just still think he's not telling you that he loves you. Because he wants you in his world. He does. So I'm gonna amp up the work big time. I'm amping that up big time. Maybe we should go into the love work and the binding. What does your gut tell you? My gut's kind of telling me that we should go into the binding love work. Like from now until the full moon, so I can actually, have time to take plant and be planted and then bloom. Maybe on the new moon? Okay. Oh, my Lupe. I will text you. That's he's confusing. He's confusing. That's manipulative. That is very manipulative. Oh. We will, yeah, I'm definitely going to get going with him. God, men are, he shows love when, yeah, that's a man. That's a man for you. Alright, I've got to get some supplies rounded up now. Definitely. Because I'm going to do some work tonight for you, and I'm going to text you. But, okay, guys. I got to get out of here. We have more work to do outside. Ugh. Tuesday, we get our windows put in, so I dread it. But I love you guys. Lupe, I will text you here in just a little bit, I promise you. And we will get to the bottom of this. So, I love you guys. Please be safe. Stay healthy. All of that. But I will text you here in just a few. Lupe, okay? I will, okay. I love you, my darling. Do not give up. So I love you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a good day. Try to.